Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another CoNDOR 5 Community Cast. This is week 2. Another Titanium match here. It's going to be between AsherRose and Heather. I have the Space Cow with me. How you doing? Hello? Did I lose you? Oh, I might have lost the Space Cow. Oh. Hopefully, we'll keep that fixed a moment. I do not have Heather's stream up at the moment. It was going up and down a second ago. Let me make sure that Heather's alright. Yeah, I think it's down. Yep, there we go. I do have a seat. Let me do a thing here. And did this thing work? Yes, it did. Alright, all set. Looks like we're just waiting on their seat to come in, and then we'll get started. I apologize, Mr. Space Cow. How are you doing?
Doing all right.
Somehow put myself on mute there, but we're fine now.
It happens.
Yep. So just waiting for the final minute to tick down. They'll get their seed and they'll be underway. Both very eager to get going here. This is both racers' first race of the. Well, I guess I don't know if Heather raced last week at all.
Heather just signed up.
Yes. So this is Heather's first race. This is Asher's first race in Titanium. And I actually face Asher tomorrow night. And Heather has a Slackaholic a little later in the week. That's going to be a rough match.
Oh, yeah. Oh, how's Slack been doing? I haven't been keeping up with his... Because he hasn't been racing in a long time, has he?
But... yes,
I think the last time I saw him do anything associated with Necrodancer was like GDQ 2015.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that is a while ago, man. Anyway, if you're following along at home playing Seed Poker, that's 4 of a kind right there.
Oh, yeah.
That's 4 twos.
It's a lot of twos.
Yes.
A lot of good twos this seed.
AsherRose plugging the seed, and we should get going. And I just realized I don't have live split open. Oh, what kind of caster am I? There we go. Got it in time. We're good. Nothing's wrong. Everything's fine.
You almost got the Jack Shame there.
Almost. No, the Jack Shame is not using your spells. And here we go. Asher on the left,
right, looks like
Heather on the right. Yep, they're both going to check. It's a glass shop. It's a harp if you want it. Heather says nope. Asher says nope, and we have a dual reset.
Yeah, that's not even worth throwing for.
Yeah, I don't think I'd go for that. It's a little spooky to have a 1-range glass weapon, even if you do have 8 damage. But they do find Heather finds a longsword, which if Heather uses a bomb here, that pretty much guarantees Coral Rift 1, right? Oh, pick up the wing boots. Ooh, I don't like them. I don't like wing boots.
Play. Hopefully
they both have picked up the wing boots now. I don't like them because of Zone 5. I learned my lesson the hard way.
I think I learned it from Steak when he was just saying, yeah, you can't use the wire. It's terrible.
Indeed. All right, so Heather's first down to 1-2. Asher shortly behind. The only difference in the build is the weapon at the moment. We both found a nice crunchy carrot to munch on.
And there's your Bloodshot. Not going to get that.
Nope. Well, I mean, you could use the...
Oh, you
could use the...
Yeah, you could bait the Minotaur.
But chose not to. We'll see if Asher decides to go for it. Asher kind of in trouble here, and he's going to get dunked by the Minotaur, and back to 1-1 for her.
Now, Heather could use could take the Glass Shrine and get Glass Slippers.
Well, that is true. That would get Heather off, but that would then leave the problem of having glass items.
Yeah, but you get Glass Longswords.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Let's see what's in this box here. It's a titanium rapier. Oh,
okay.
Boy.
Oh, baby.
Yes, that is a good one. Saw a couple of those in the race earlier tonight.
Oh, are they going to go for Glass Rapier?
Maybe. Or they're going to bomb into the shop. That's valid as well. Alright.
Oh man, just harp
Yeah.
for days.
There's an obsidian harp there. Picking up a frost charm and getting the glass armor on the way out. Also the cursed potion, just in case things go really wrong. Asher, meanwhile, switched over to the longsword. Asher did not take that longsword initially, but does have a bomb for this now, and we're gonna see what's in the bloodshot.
Not one.
Not a bloodshot to speak of. It's got ham.
Good thing Heather. Oh, yep. Good thing Heather got all of those items.
Yes, needed every one of them.
Oh man, he got rewarded with the Ring of Luck.
That's too bad. Ring of Luck. At least the bats won't be bothering. So there's that. Maybe picking up a lucky charm here at the expense of getting hit by the armadillo there. Oh, that's nice. Rocket build if you want it, but Heather not taking it.
Yeah, Rocket isn't such a supreme build anymore now that Courage doesn't do the extra +1.
That's
now
a
it's
big
just
issue.
really now it's just really spooky.
Super spooky. Gonna chase this Minotaur down, no problem with the rapier. AsherRose finally onto death metal.
Are they trying to take the trapdoor for getting the levitation boots?
Yeah. There
See
we go.
if she's been screen watching. Yep, taking the cookies and then taking the ham.
Just filling back up to full. Get the full tummy before moving on.
Heather not wanting to take the boots of pain.
It's a little spicy here, getting hit by the golem, and
Oh
AsherRose down.
no! Oh no! Oh no!
Back-to-back hits.
Yikes!
Maybe just getting a little too spooked here. Is Heather actually running with this glass spear? I think if Heather checks out that Asher's died, then yeah, there we go. The rapiers come back. Oh, but getting dunked by the Wind Mage does not have 3 damage and was unable to kill it before it hit. So
Yeah.
on to Coral Rift 2.
I'm trying to figure out like a situation. I guess like in case of Coral Rift, like it's.
Sorry,
Oh.
Asher
Oh, that's rough. I'm just thinking, like, is there a case where you would want to abandon? Like, I don't think there's ever a situation where you want to abandon a titanium rapier for a glass spear.
Yeah, it's not something I do at all. That's not
Just getting all the good rings
we
of these
go.
boss shit.
We have Ring of Peace. We have all sorts of good stuff here. You can step on traps and changed out the floaty boots, by the way. Oh, look at this. We have an obsidian cat. Passing it up. I think I'm okay with that, given the weapon. Definitely using those boots to its full effect there. Picking up the map. Asher still struggling with Zone 1 here. Still sitting on 1 heart. Did not reset after getting self-bombed.
We might be seeing some of the psych factor coming in here.
Perhaps, yes. But Heather very methodical here. Checking all the shops at this point. Nothing to speak of in that shop, though, unless you want darkness without the effects of the darkness shrine. Which,
yeah, and if there's, you know, if there, I don't know, maybe there's heavy plate.
Heather says,
You'll get a shot
screw
for
that
that.
exit room, I'm out of here. Hits the trapdoor. Oh, heavy plate. We have heavy plate. It is
See,
on
now this is
3-3.
where you wish you had taken the darkness ring.
Yeah, that's kind of funny because it's only 1 bomb on board. 4 damage, not enough. So we'll see what Heather decides to do here. I don't see on the mini-map where there could even be bombs. There's a little electric dagger, but that's not going to help. So, rip heavy plate.
Yeah.
That kind of hurts because Heather has no armor to speak of, and that getting hit by something that does a lot of damage could change this race very fast, like a goblin.
Oh, geez, yeah.
Pops the cursed potion, probably a good idea. Oh, gets hit again. It's down to 3 hearts. This
Yikes.
is getting a little spooky for Heather.
Although I think what is it? Somebody discovered if
Here
you
we go.
drop the if you drop the ring of peace and swap back, then you get an extra empty heart container.
Interesting. I didn't know about that.
It's kind of bugged at the moment. Like you lose your cursed heart container, and then you get an empty heart container.
Huh. Nice. Heather picking up some armor though, so that should help. There's also some delicious ham. Might have to use
the
bomb to open it though.
Might have to use a bomb to open it up. Oh yeah, especially since. Or she's gonna. Oh yep. Going for the value bomb there.
Meanwhile, AsherRose clear of the Zone 2 boss. And gonna pick up the Infernal Torch there. So very minimal build for AsherRose, trying to come back. Is zoned down now. But that minimal build just turned around. Good fortune there, picking up the boots and the ring. Same stuff that Heather has at the moment.
Yeah, there's an interesting interaction there that if you go through a goblin bomber bomb with the shovel of courage, you don't take damage.
Mm-hmm.
But I've learned recently that if you
look at this.
What is it?
Nice play, Heather.
Oh, nice. What is it? If you courage, what is it? Yeah, if you like courage slide with any other weapon into a. Oh man, Asher going down.
Yes.
Yeah, was that a goblin?
It looked like it was. Yes.
Oh,
and just
goblins.
Not a.
See the torch of walls. You've already got mapping.
Yeah, torch wall's not needed here, but
swapping
taking
to...
it. I mean, does it really matter? They're both one. They both give one extra square of light,
yeah, true.
And what they reveal already is on the map. So
it's true. And Heather just switching to the blood spear here just for regen.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Plus, given that there's a cursed heart involved, that'll help if Heather manages to survive here. Down to one heart, one cursed heart.
Yikes! That was spicy.
Very spicy. Now, definitely things. There's a. Oh no! Don't walk out. Please don't walk out.
Gotta
go to the right. Go to the right. Oh, and
yeah.
Take some damage. Yeah, you could have gotten out of that by going right. So, popping. Oh, wait, that counts.
Yeah, it's
So
as long as your real hearts are.
That is interesting.
If you're at cursed hearts.
Now notice what's in the upper right here. That is a blood shrine. Opting to stick. I don't know. Heather sees it and turns around. So we're going to get a ring swap here. Oh, boom. Ouch.
Yeah, good thing you had that I don't know, heart's worth of protection.
Oh yes. This is pretty spooky for Heather. It's not been a banner zone for at all. Asher getting hit by the ghost on Death Metal 1, so no chest there. Heather cleaning up the steep blues.
Yeah, good way to regen.
Yeah, even if there was a quick kill here, using the blood weapon to regenerate health is a good call. So Heather will be at 4 effective hearts here in a moment. And there's a healing
not
spell.
Not sticking the shot bro heal.
Oh, not getting the healing spell either. It's going for the higher damage, which is all right. That's not a bad call. It's not like this build isn't. It's not super safe, but it's not terrible. Getting hit by one of the what are they called? I keep calling them beholders, and that's not what they are.
Evil Eyes, their official name.
They just look like beholders.
Totally not copyrighted.
It's totally not. No.
Original property, do not steal.
Oh, jeez. That's so silly. Heather on to 5-2. AsherRose destroying Zone 2. Pretty much did the entirety of Zone 2 while Heather was doing 5-1. But I think that's more knowledge.
Titanium Rapier, and this is like, I think, her third time through Zone 2 now.
That is an Obsidian Cutlass. And Heather's going for it.
Yeah, it's
little added
probably
safety,
the safest weapon.
Little added safety, very, very good. Don't see that weapon too often either.
Yeah, it's kind of rare on account of how skillful it is.
Yes, so skillful.
It's the most skillful weapon.
Oh, getting dunked by the devil a couple times there. But handling the metronome all right. getting that extra heal off the pile of gold and back to full health. Heather, nothing wrong. Everything's good. And there we see the use of the cutlass.
What makes it such a highly skillful weapon.
Yes.
Not gonna kill the Gorgon to try and get the extra health.
Hey, want to go back to peace, you have that opportunity here, but I don't think we're going to see that.
I like that it also parries the electric balls, because those aren't, I guess, technically projectiles or magic. Oh man, Asher switched to Gi.
Yeah, Asher at this point, I mean, your opponent's on Deadbringer, your only chance really is your opponent dying, so at this point, you would much rather want to play it safe, being this far behind. You'd be better off into Zone 3 with a safe build and your opponent dead than Zone 4 with an extremely dangerous build if your opponent dies. What is that sprite? My God, it's a fat Cadence, yes. Cadence has been eating her cookies. This is what happens when you eat too many cookies. That's confusing, too. Necrodancer going to blow up the dragon there. Very good. But this is phase 2. And cleaning it up with these lures, not too bad. Doing a very good job with the skeletons. No.
Oops.
Don't fat Cadence.
So got
AsherRose going down.
Oh, down goes Asher again.
But that should. Hold on. There it goes, and that's going to be it. Heather's going to take race 1 at about 14:06 here. GG. Asher just never really could get off the ground, it seemed like. She had a couple good runs.
Yeah, that early. Got kind of tilted by that early death.
Yeah. Had a couple of good, fast run back, but never made it out of Zone 3, unfortunately. So hopefully that doesn't put AsherRose on tilt too much. We can see some good races here. Let's give that loot over. Give Heather that loot. Release the anime.
I never got that line until like just today when I realized like, oh, we're the anime.
Free anime, yes. So good. All right, AsherRose, Heather. About to start with race number 2. Heather up 1-0 so far. Seed is in, just waiting for him to start. And waiting a bit here. Give me that anime, yes. And there we go, race number 2 underway. Immediate red chest, and they're going to have a little bit of vision. They can see where the
and they're synced up.
Yeah. Got Heather ahead by a couple beats, actually.
Okay.
Will they be checking?
Yeah,
this
I guess that's
shot?
one of the things. One of the things said earlier tonight. If your races are beat for beat, that probably means your streams are out of sync.
Oh, that's nice. Get Obsidian Spear out of there. They'll both take that and head on down to 1-2.
Not the fastest weapon, but reliable, and you can get a fast deep blues, fast coral rift.
A lot of good things you can do with a spear, even if it can be a bit slow. Asher going the right way here, finding that red dragon. Heather going the long way around. Looks like we're also going to get a leprechaun.
Yep.
There's the Lucky Charm.
See a lot of racers taking that who didn't used to.
And it's never the food shop, guys. Just basic rule of thumb, it's never the food shop. Of course, I say that, and what did I do on my race on Saturday? I checked for the food shop, and it actually was. It surprised me. This is the food shop. Down Asher goes, jumping into Monkey. Heather down to 1-3. We'll see if Heather is screen watching and knows that this is definitely for sure the food shop. Doesn't even go that way.
Well, Asher can now save that bomb for the food shop.
Yeah, Asher definitely knows.
Swapping over to titanium.
Nope. Put it down. Put it down. Heather keeping the obsidian. Probably the right call. And on to Conga. Monkey business indeed. Asher backing herself into a corner. That's, to me, terrifying. I mean, I know it's safe, given there's nothing there, but I just can't bring myself to give myself no escape. But with that bomb now, getting a ring of shielding for Heather. One hit of stage. Oh, that's very nice. Quartz armor. Makes Dead Ringer a bunch less scary. What? Oh, the same room. Asher's not able to even make it over to that food shop. And Asher just really struggling.
Got spooked by that monkey.
Yes. So this has given Heather a ton of time to build a lead, go slow, go safe, get a good build. This is not bad so far.
Yeah, I guess to Asher's disadvantage, this is a seed where the build seems to just kind of be appearing.
Yes. And the fact that Asher has been unable to pick up much of it, the only thing has been the spear so far. It's rather unfortunate. In Leprechaun for the third time here, headed down to 1-3. Let's see if Asher can make it through this time. Picking up the ham. And you know what she's saving the ham for?
Oh, yeah.
This right here. Here comes the monkey. Monkey's down, and we'll finally see what's in the food shop. And it's going to be another ham. So...
double ham power.
Yeah, I don't think that was done right, though.
Yeah,
you'd have to pick up the. You'd have to pick up the 2 container, eat the ham, then pick up the charm.
Take a half heart of damage.
I think that's what she's intending to do here.
Just get hit by that orange slime. No, you can't get hit by that yellow skeleton.
No,
he's gonna kill you.
That's 1.5 hearts.
Asher, no.
Oh man, Asher just miscounting some damage there. And back to 1. You know the way I remember that, by the way, is how much the skeletons do. Take the number 2 and divide it by 3, and then round it to the close half a heart. So the white one does what's closest to 2/3 damage, which is half a heart, and then the yellow one does what's closest to 4/3 damage, which is 1.5 hearts, and then the black one, of course, does 2. It's a math thing. I'm probably totally being geeky over that.
Oh, and Heather's trying to take some damage to.
Oh no! Heather doing the exact same thing on a different enemy, miscounting the damage. Wow, this is tragic. Oh man, Racer's going down left and right here.
They can both get that food shop.
Yes.
Yikes.
Getting dunked by a bat, not something you want to do, Heather. Heather down to half a heart. Asher not playing the food shot correctly. Ooh, this is brutal. This is absolutely brutal.
It's a titanium tier race, right?
This is, yes. And it just seems like Asher's got a lot of nerves going on. I think Heather's was just a legitimate miscounting issue. Not knowing how much damage exactly a goblin does. You know what? I bet maybe what they were thinking is that they had there's
quartz
armor,
I don't know,
and then there was the Hargreaves, and maybe the thought process there was 1 minus a half. It's only going to do half a heart. That's not how it works. The way that it works is that the Hargreaves are counted first, and then the quartz armor is applied.
Yep. Fortunately, it also happens the same. The same kind of process for goo.
Yes. All right, Asher doing it correctly this time, and doing everything correctly this time. 9 hearts for Asher. Heather, meanwhile, only at half a heart. Very spooky. Onto Conga 1. So, despite all the trouble that Asher has had so far, really all Asher needs to do at this point is find that quartz armor on 2-1 and play a little safe.
That'll save her from 9 hits.
Yes. Ring of shielding again for Heather. Heather immediately going for that quartz armor, remembering where that was from the first time around. Henry? Oh, jeez, Henry.
You don't have to worry about Henry because he got Lucky Charm.
Yeah, but excuse me. Yeah, but it can screw up the conga line, which can.
Oh yeah, true.
Lucky Charm does not mean that bats are entirely safe.
And yeah, Asher is
whoa,
does know exactly where the core is.
Whoa! Asher has a glass jaw off of the Zone 1 boss.
Oh dear!
This is not what you want. You want to get off this as soon as you can. There you go. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. This is fine. Nothing's wrong. We're good.
Holy cow!
Oh, that would have been tragic. 9 hearts, and you'd be dead in 1 hit.
Gosh, yeah, that's.
Fortunately, Asher finding the Hargreaves, picking up the drumstick, pickaxe. Now this build's starting to look okay. The only thing I'm worried about, of course, is the extra whites. You can get all the whites. But honestly, you can see them coming. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Asher down to 2-3, and they're both on the same floor here. Something that has not happened a whole lot so far in this set. And they're both going to be down to 2-4 at the same time, although Asher does have to deal with the trapdoor.
Also, Asher does not have the grenade charm Heather does, so this is going to be a very slow Coral Rift.
Yeah, you cannot throw and do
looking at a 45-second loss there, maybe?
Big loss, yeah. So Heather's going to regain the lead here. And Heather's on to 3-1, picking up the... that's a Ring of Piercing. That's pretty good.
We're flawless on Asher. Although it wasn't a very good chest, if I remember correctly.
Ring of Piercing?
Oh, it was Ring of Piercing? Oh, it was Ring of Piercing
on
the chest? Okay.
That's
okay, yeah.
Where do we see reach? Okay, so we have the Scroll of Need again. Hopefully the same mistake won't be made here. It's just like, gotta be careful here. Getting hit down to 1 heart. That's going to be the main problem with Heather. When are you going to use that? You need to find something that is going to do half a heart of damage to you, because nothing's going to do more than 1 heart.
You have to dash your fat finger there, or what the plan was? She dropped a bomb to deal with the Minotaur in a tight space, almost bombed herself.
Gives up on the... no, just getting the... Oh, hello. That's an Obsidian Axe.
Oh boy, now we got a real run. You got to just spell. Just use your spell slot.
Oh, passing it up.
Guess not super comfortable with the axe.
Nope. Goodbye trapdoor. But that's pretty good. Gonna pick up some ham here. Back to full health. And keeping that Scroll of Need for a rainy day, I guess. Like I said, it's gonna be very difficult to find a way to use that. You'd have to find like a white skeleton on 4-1. It's about the only thing I can think of that's gonna, or maybe even Zone 5, that's gonna cause the right amount
the only damage. Like Zone 3 is about the place to do it. Although because you've got the Hargreaves, so just standing on hot coals for a while will do enough damage. So long as you don't
that is true. You're
stand
right.
for too many beats.
Yeah, that would be half a heart because it normally does 1, but the Hargreaves would bring it down to half. Good point.
So familiar selling that shove monster somewhere.
Somewhere. Doesn't matter where.
Asher getting spooked by the confused goblin.
Totally spooked.
Oh no!
So Asher's gonna either have to try to dig out here, and that's what happened.
Okay. Well.
So minus 3 hearts there, I guess. Down to 5.5. Still looking pretty good. Just needs to be a little more careful not get into situations like that again. Asher first on to... Oh, no. Not again. This Fortissable 3.
This is one of the rare fights in the game that is made much harder by Ring of Piercing.
Right. But Asher dealing with it very well, getting the flawless on the fight. Heather, meanwhile, grenades for the win.
Oh boy, that's a garbage set of everything.
Well, I don't know.
You got mapping.
The wall of Torch of Walls it's pretty good. Also, a healing spell that's going to be great for Asher. This should give Asher enough confidence to push a little more here, especially with this race as close as it is after so long. There's a blood shovel in the shop.
Oh
and a
man,
heart container.
There's your entire end game.
Pretty much, yeah. There's Deadringer, there's Necrodancer, and there's your 10th heart. You win.
Which bosses are even left now? I can't remember.
We've had... Oh, I forget. I know we've had Coral Rift.
We've had Conga, we've had Coral Rift,
Okay,
so
yes.
we got Deep Blues. Yeah, so both the bosses that are not really helped by, is Asher just gonna pass it?
Asher is just going to pass all that up, although Asher will get to full health here. 9 hearts.
Oh, there
And there we go. Now we're picking up the goods.
Like the only boss the only boss.
Why would you go in there and not pick up the... I can understand being a little spooked about the blood shovel, but that's a heart container, and...
You got money.
Yeah. But that's all right. Heather, meanwhile, onto Zone 4. Actually got down to 4-2 faster while Asher was playing over by the shop.
Yeah, the ring of piercing is putting in work.
No doubt. Those blade masters, no trouble. Yeah. Asher not too far behind. This has been a very back and forth. Okay, thank you. This has been a very back and forth race number 2 for sure. I thought Asher was going to leave the scroll behind. I'm like, no, please don't.
Please do not.
There's a map down there if you want it.
Yeah.
I don't really think. I don't think you grab the map though. I think you just keep going. There's Ham there, but again,
you got the torture walls.
Really not necessary on this build here. Heather, I think, did pick up some Ham. Yeah. But I mean, Asher's got 9 hearts. Heather's got 10 effective hearts. Ooh, someone give Asher some glow sticks. Don't club him.
Club to death.
Asher not squeezing by the Golem, just getting spooked by it. Opting to do it, and we have Steep Blues 4. And just grenades it to death. Yeah, Heather very much in command at this point. That was a strong Zone 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much from Fortissimo on, this has been all Heather. On to Zone 5, there's a couple Cursed Hearts in there. Not bad. Use your heal spell right away, you can get one of those back.
Oh, Titanium Warhammer.
That's not too bad. I would imagine Heather would rather want that over Asher. Lightning everywhere. Gotta love the conduits.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. Heather has used too many bombs and only has 2 left, so unless Heather finds unless Heather finds some bombs here. She's gonna be touching butts with Dad. No one wants to do that.
Don't touch your dad's butt.
Not quite on the conduit there, and ooh, this could get a little spicy. Dragon wants a meal here. Oh, he's gonna get a meal too.
Yikes! Oh man, but buffering with the yeah. And Heather finally used her scroll need. Or
yeah,
is Heather actually is she?
I don't know. There's so many Heathers in this community that I just couldn't tell you. There's a trap door for Asher. I would take that if I'm Asher. You're behind 2 floors. You need a way to catch up. But instead, just going ahead, just doing the level normally, especially with it being metronome. I mean, he's one shot on the trapdoor.
Yeah, because there's, what is it like? Because he tries to go back to spawn and there's no spawn for him, so he just warps out of level and dies.
Heather on the Dead Ringer about a floor and 2/3 ahead here.
Yeah, just gonna lure.
Yeah, well, yeah, that might give Asher a chance to catch back up here. Asher also running into some dragon trouble, though. Not quite as bad as Heather did, but still was spooktastic. Heather's, meanwhile, is off the rails. We're gonna do a little ping pong in here. Oh no, taking a hit. And taking another hit. I mean, Heather can take about 3 or 4 more of those. Fortunately, brings down Deadringer is on to touching butts with Dad.
Yeah, Deadringer is one of those rare places where quartz armor is better than any other armor in the game.
So Asher does have an opportunity to catch up with a quick Deadringer fight and 4 bombs. And Asher just about ready to hit Deadringer here. So this could be close. Heather is on phase 2, the Necrodancer.
Yeah, you need to pop that quick. Okay, pop the quick scroll before you entered, which I only just recently learned you could do.
Yeah, that's fine. Asher on Necrodancer, but I think it's too little too late here. Heather down to 2 hits.
Yeah.
Did a very nice job, by the way, using the grenades to start phase 2. And that's going to do it. Heather, just good enough. 1653 to take win number 2 off of AsherRose. And looking pretty good. I'm getting word that Heather is indeed a she. So there you go.
Okay.
I think there is one person that is Heather that is not a she. But it's not.
Okay.
So
I might also just be confusing Heather and Angelica.
That's possible. So there we go. 2 wins so far for Heather. Let's see if Asher can get on the board before the end of this one. But yeah, very nice job, Heather, pushing that build, especially with the grenades. Turned out that not having enough bombs was not enough to lose that lead. So, very cool. We're off. Race number 3, immediately finding a bomb. Black chest, we'll see if this is a stake knife or a broadsword. And, oh, it's quartz armor on 1-1. Wow, that's rare.
Quartz armor, yeah, I think quartz armor has the same rarity level as leather.
That would be really odd because it's really good.
It's also very
cheap.
cheap.
This shop. I'm killing for this shop. And so is Heather. Asher just takes the axe and goes, but Heather knows what's up.
Yeah, and also you have a lot less risk when you got quartz armor because the bloodshot keep isn't gonna one-shot you.
Indeed. Picking up the oh, nice gold kill. Picking up the chainmail, so pretty notable difference in build here. Asher, of note, does have the extra bomb, whereas Heather, no bombs right now. Can pick up that apple. See what's in this. This is a 1-2 shop for Heather. Gonna pick up the torch, foresight. Meanwhile, 1-3 shop. A few bombs,
Gonna leave
titanium
the backpack behind.
Oh, that thing's the most dangerous item in the game.
It is, yeah. You can die by forgetting you have it. Oh,
RNG. No, that was a red bat, sir.
Oh man.
Yes, red bat. 1 in 3 chance, and that was a certified dunk. Heather, meanwhile, getting dunked as well,
nice
but
kill.
with the chainmail, only takes half a heart. Losing the... Oh, very nice on the gold kill there. But lost the shovel, so back to a shard shovel, I guess.
Yeah, back to the back to your base shovel, basically.
That's also a ring of gold as well. Now, normally a ring of gold would be pretty awful, but I'm thinking maybe with this particular weapon, it's not all that bad.
Yeah, when you got a move and attack weapon, then you got good synergy on ring of gold. Which we're seeing here. I think the only place you used to see that was titanium rapier, or not titanium, gold rapier.
Heather bombing into the shop. Ooh, that's not a good trapdoor for Asher. Going down to the Minotaur. Here's a Minotaur. Heather just waiting. Taking them out. Well, this is annoying when you don't have gold.
Yeah.
Golem's not exactly the easiest thing to kill on 1 damage. Oh, Asher just getting dunked left and right here. This is I think Asher needs to take a moment to settle down.
Yeah, she's rushing too much. Hey, now you occasionally have a 2 damage axe.
That is true. Or 3 if you wait long enough. Oh, missed a beat there and
Getting spooked.
Yeah, definitely spooked. Good way of putting it.
Oh, Asher found
very
Ring
nice.
Darkness.
Picking up that Darkness Shrine. That was over on 1-2. It wasn't found up until now. And the axe doing its work on Fortissimo.
Yeah, that's a weapon that almost seems like it was made specifically to fight Fortissimo.
And Earth Spell, not too bad. Got a few really good uses.
Highly versatile spell.
It's one of the few spells I actually like with mana right now. Because it makes trapdoors 100% safe.
Oh yeah, you can just earth spell the entire thing, can't
Yep,
you?
hits every square.
That is nice. That's only half a heart.
AsherRose.
I never thought about that, but I never had that together. Oh,
again!
red bat again!
With the red bat on the trapdoor. Oh, come on. It's not even Henry. I mean... Oh.
Yikes.
So Heather, now with a full 2-zone lead, picking up the Rat Familiar, putting it to the right, which is right. Disagree, you can fight me. I have a kill on that. Pick a number of ways there. There it is. It's a compass.
Oh, that's highly helpful in Zone 5.
And it is the food shop, although...
you could earth spell a bunch of... Oh, she's going to do 2 earth spells.
Oh, wow. That is... I've never seen that before.
Eat some damage, but that's fine.
Yeah, that's really good to pin the shopkeep. Heather, very nice strat.
Yeah, that's the thing that people have been discovering is just weird ways you can kill shopkeepers with earth spell. I think you can also shove them out of the shop if you want to do that many earth spells.
That seems kind of silly, though. 7 hearts for Heather. Lucky Charm. Got some good armor. 1 damage weapon is a concern, but again, that's with you're one-shotting things sometimes, so that's not a bad place to be in. Taking out the Banshee in short order.
Rat putting in work.
Yes. Oh, we got the coupon!
Oh, man.
Go shopping.
Best item.
Checking out, seeing what Asher's doing over here. Yeah, it just looks like more of the same on Asher's side, unfortunately.
Gonna get pinned in by this dragon.
And monkey. It's gonna be another death. Oh, man.
Got stomped on by the dragon when she had the monkey, and then got fireballed when she lost the monkey.
Yeah, that's not the right order there. Gonna be Conga 3 here. A little spooked here, so just gonna take the slip and slide up. That's fine. In fact, not even bothering with getting flawless. Just wants to get out of this fight alive.
Yeah, I think... Is there any, like, Zone 3 variant that isn't the worst?
Deep Blues.
Yeah, Deep Blues. Yeah, because Deep Blues doesn't have anything...
Conga either. Or not Conga, the water boss. Sea Bass.
Yeah, Coral
yes.
Rift, yeah.
Like,
yeah,
oh
because
my
Deep
God,
Blues and Coral Rift don't involve any elements of their respective zone. They don't have any special summons or whatever.
Now, there's one way to lose a lot of hearts: get dunked by a Golem.
Yeah, but hey, there's
Asher, what are you doing?
Red Boots.
Asher,
taking the damage.
Okay, there we go.
What was going on there?
Dug herself into a wall, and there's a green dragon right there. Didn't quite work out.
Eesh.
Anyway, Heather.
Heather's got a 2 damage golden axe now.
Yep, and
quality Sega Genesis game.
We had another old arcade game in a previous race on Necrodancer. Green Yoshi got 2 dragons to spawn, so it was double dragon.
Nice. Switching over to Bloodstaff there. Which,
yeah, 2 damage Bloodstaff. I think I'm okay with this.
Peace.
Yeah, go back.
Take peace. Take the golden axe back.
Get that axe back. 8 hearts now for Heather. And actually, popping a peace shrine is much more of a strat now than it was before the DLC.
Yeah, you don't have to kill your entire build for 2 hearts. I mean, now it's only 1 heart instead of 2 hearts, but that's a pretty reasonable trade.
Oh, Deep Blues.
Oh.
And the hardest part about that is the furthest that Asher's made of this race, and it just seems like very much struggling. Probably very tilted from the first 2 races, and I got a feel for her.
And everything's coming up Heather. Like she got hit by the Goblin Bomber, but then the Goblin Bomber opened up a barrel that had a full heart container in it.
Yeah, I've seen her back to full health now a couple times.
And just the Nazar charm, just like everything's coming up Heather.
Have a build. And that's a free box, thank you, Goblin Bomber. And that's the bombs too. That's exactly what Heather needed for the Necrodancer fight. So, yeah, more good stuff for Heather. That was funny.
She just needs like a potion to just show up at this point.
How about Squega? Get the bolt armor going.
Teleporting the shot and then somewhere else.
And it kills itself on the confused trap. Oh, the memes are real.
High quality memes. It's also weird that we could see the shot mimic through the wall.
Yeah, it's kind of bright. It's made of gold. That was really good.
I mean, do we keep the Ring of War right now? I know, like, Fireball Scroll isn't the greatest, but it's like a free boss room.
I don't think Heather is very worried about boss rooms at this point.
Yeah.
We'll see. I mean, anything can happen. Just get one bad enemy to hit you, and you get spooked and forget you have that Earth spell, or you use it improperly, and things go crazy.
Yeah, you pull another Jack and Earth spell after breaking your glass shovel on the Necrodancer stage.
Indeed. Ring of Courage, Heather not even taking it.
Asher
shop,
forgetting
Heather
you
not
can't.
even going in.
Asher forgetting you can't take trapdoors when gigantic.
Indeed.
Just don't fit in there. Also, that's interesting. I didn't know that the evil eye de-aggroed.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. You could get 2 red dragons on Necrodancer. That's a thing. Another deep blues mishap for AsherRose. Yikes. Not a good race for Asher. Meanwhile, again, we see another blue dragon troll, except now it can't get through because it's stuck on the stone Gorgon.
That shield will help out. I mean, as long as you don't get frozen again.
Heather's fine picking up the kill on blue dragon. Gonna be moving down to 5-3 in a moment. Meanwhile, AsherRose is stuck in Zone 1 hell at the moment. Best way I can put it. It's probably from her perspective one of those seeds where you've played it so many times you know exactly what's coming, and you just can't stop it because for whatever reason you just go blind to the seed. I've had it happen. It's not a fun place to be in. It's like you just want to get the race over at this point.
Yeah,
Did we find Snowbro before?
No.
AsherRose picking up Snowbro on 1-3. I mean,
probably at this point just looking up other stuff.
Yeah, probably just trying to do something different to shuffle that whole Zone 1 hell mentality, which isn't a bad idea. I mean, doing something different can change your perspective. Meanwhile, lures for Heather. Definitely the right call here.
Yeah.
Getting dunked, that's fine. Having to wait a little bit longer to pull that off.
What if she's trying to farm health off of the skeletons?
Yeah, it's possible. But that's it for Deadringer. We're going to be on to the Necrodancer fight for what could be a sweep for Heather. AsherRose on Necrodancer before, Heather on Necrodancer before AsherRose even out of Zone 1. And it looks like AsherRose finally getting out of Zone 1.
Can't tell if Heather has not enough bombs or is just doing the button puzzles to clear out the stage.
I think Heather had to use a couple bombs in Zone 5 when the blue dragon hit. Because I only see 1 bomb.
Well, Asher is out of Zone 1.
And Heather doing something interesting here. I'm not quite sure what this is. I thought that was going to be a creative use of the Earth spell, and every time he keeps messing it up. It's that fat Cadence getting in the way. That's what it is. Too many cookies, Cadence. Come on. AsherRose down on 2-1. Looked like it was an armadillo.
Not popping the...
But Heather looking to clear Necrodancer here.
Not popping the hyperextended super shield.
No. Yeah, I just noticed that. Looks like Heather halfway through the Necrodancer fight. Not really luring this time around, but... Uh-oh. Okay. Gets out of that.
It's fine.
Finally popping the shield spell. Don't dunk daddy. Okay, we're good. And here comes the last hit. And that'll do it. Heather's going to pick up a 3-0 sweep of AsherRose here in week 2. Looking really good going into her match with Slack. So congratulations to Heather. And super condolences to Asher. That just... That's one of those. That's one of those sets where it's just like, I want this over with. I want this over with. I totally get that because I've been there so many times. It's just Asher just getting dunked by the Minotaur at the end of it. But GG's to Heather. Definitely well played. And I think that does it for today's races. The next race is going to be, I believe, tomorrow, 9 a.m. No, it's noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific. Axum and, how would you pronounce this? Gosh, 95. And then Med's facing CS1 at 3 Eastern. Inknun and Akane at 3:30. That's going to be super hype. No one's picked up that race yet. So if you're going to be available around 3:30 Eastern tomorrow and you want to cast the super hype race, Inknun Akane's the one to look at. Also, Paratrooper Cyber 1, that'll be good. That'll be at 4. Also, Heather's next match is at 4 against Slack. Paper Lore and Muffin will be at 5. Kika and Crystal Plot will be at 6. The best name in the tournament, Cheesiest Potato, taking on Wonder J13 at 7. Lizmati and you will be up at 8. And then 2 crystal matches at the same time, Mudjo and Steak, and Paper Dupless and Oblivion, those are at 9. Also, Wild Tomato, and definitely not him at 9, I'll be casting that one. Pansler and Disgruntled Goof at 9:30, and then I've got King Torture and Arboretic at 10. Another crystal match following that, Mayantix and Mudjo 2 at 11. Also myself and AsherRose at 11. That's a big day of races tomorrow. That's what? That's
15 races, 16 races.
Good.
There were 18 today.
Are you serious? Yeah.
Although, I mean, it makes sense. There's 80 races per week now.
Yeah, you're going to have some days that are jam-packed like today and tomorrow. So, yeah, so this capped off a really awesome day of races, and tomorrow's going to be even better with those crystal matches. We've got 4 of them coming at you. So, all right, so I'm going to take a short couple-minute break, and then I'm going to start actually practicing for my match tomorrow. So I'm going to be staying on for a bit. So, Space Cow, thank you for joining. And
yeah, thanks for having me.
For everyone, I will be back in a few minutes.
All right.
Fortissimo, not again.
All right,
later.